Guys, I literally just spilled myself with water, but I'm still gonna continue with this video. Even my seat is weird, but anyway, hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome Kakes, and if it's your first time tuning in, you're most definitely welcome on this channel. Focus on fashion, skincare, and lifestyle. And guys, I was going back and forth about this video today, so I'm going to review 3 products. I'm going to review the setting powder by Revlon. So the other item that I'm going to review is this one by Revlon. It's a concealer, and the one thing about this concealer which was a bit confusing for me is that they have medium to light, and I think they have dark. They don't really have like different shades of this foundation of this concealers, but I just wanted to try it out because I did hear a lot of people saying that it's actually a good concealer. I recently saw that the Fit Me foundation has changed the packaging here in South Africa, and this one says with clay, and I was like, okay, let's see how is it still like the first one, because I love Fit Me foundation. It's my go-to drugstore foundation. I love it. I love the finish. I love the coverage of it. I love the fact that it does not oxidize and that I do have the perfect shade. So yeah, let's start. I have not primed my face yet, so let me just apply primer. Okay, so the primer that I'm going to use is the Pore Professional by Benefit. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my foundation, but guys, after applying my primer, I always apply a setting powder on my smile lines and underneath my eyes, just to help me with the smile lines, and that actually works. The reason why I love this powder is that you can actually just close it when you're not using it. Most setting powders don't have that. Look at it, and for the mere fact that it's drugstore, they are coming for us. The powder, it is actually yellow in shade. So the other thing that helps me a lot with my smile lines, the fact that I actually use the dermabrasion or the electronic silicone brush to just help with the massaging of the lines and the wrinkles, and I think that also has helped me in terms of my smile lines. So I'm going to go in with my foundation. To be honest, this one looks a bit darker than the one that I usually use, but it's still the same shade. It's 350. I'm going to use this brush by Eco Tools, Contour Bouquet. Okay, this foundation looks a bit more drying. Okay, this foundation is definitely very matte because it dries so quickly. It reminds me of my Estee Lauder double wear foundation, because and I just used that pumps. I think it was 3 pumps, just the bottom of my face, and this is how it looks. So let me just do the rest of my face. As you saw that I just used a dab in the middle of my forehead, and I spread all over my face, my forehead. So this is the coverage for my forehead. This foundation is definitely warm, as you can see, not like gray, and I'm more of the neutral shades, but sometimes I do go for warmer foundation because I love a dark looking, like in terms of warmth, than a gray looking foundation. I think I have to go with another coat just to lock everything in. So this foundation, they say it's matte plus poreless, normal to oily skin, and with clay, and this is how it looks. And then they say mattifies and refines pores, matches natural tone, natural seamless finish, and this is how the finish looks. I don't think that you need a lot of pumps for you to get that full coverage, but they did not say it's a full coverage foundation, so at least they didn't lie about that. So I'm just gonna go in with my blending sponge just to blend everything in. This is what I mean when I say a blending sponge takes a lot of product. So I just use it just to blend the product in. So there's this foundation, because I didn't apply any on my neck. I think it goes well with my face, and I did use quite a lot of pumps for me to get this full coverage, because I like full coverage foundation. And now we're gonna go in with the concealer just to highlight our face, and I'm using the Revlon one. Shade 030 light medium. A contour brush by Real Techniques just to blend the product. It's yellow. I love the fact that it's yellow, and it's gonna brighten my face properly. I thought it was gonna be too light because it said light to medium. And the other thing that I loved about it is just it felt creamy, but let's see how it blends. It looks like it's yo-yo. It dries quickly, because look, it's already dry here. But I'll show you a trick if that happens. I think I'm gonna start off with the places where I know I don't want it to be too dry. It's the first time I ever use a Revlon concealer, so that's why I thought of doing a review. The only thing that I used was the Photo Candid setting powder. Then I'm gonna go in with my blending sponge. The side where you were blending your foundation, just to blend everything in. And this is how the concealer is. I think it's quite decent, but it's not full coverage. I can still go a bit more if I wanted to, but it dries quickly, so you have to be very careful when you use it to just go in with the blending before you become frustrated. Just remember to look up when you blend your under eyes so that the concealer does not crease. And I'm just going to set it. So I loved the 002 one, so I hope this one is as good. I'm just going to add a bit of product there, and I think I'm going to use a brush to set it. Let me look for a flat brush. It does have a mattifying effect, and guys, I have dry skin now, and I honestly enjoyed it. Did not leave my face feeling dry, like, so that's why I loved it. So let's see. All the places where I used the concealer, I am setting. Okay, it's an anti-pollution setting powder, but this is how it looks. I feel like it still gives me the effect that the 002. It was the 001 shade finish. It doesn't give me that rich yellow banana color that we know if you buy a banana powder what you get from it. So yeah, so I'm just gonna contour my face, and I'm gonna cream contour and powder on camera, and you'll just see me, and I'll just speed it up. Yeah, I am going to use the stick foundation stick foundation 060s from Signature Cosmetics. And this brush I bought from Avon a while back. I love it. It's a contour brush by Avon that I bought. I think it was 20. Cream foundation, not when you have oily skin, because it's just you're going to be much more oily. So if you have dry skin, I would recommend it. I feel like I'm gonna go again with the powder just to set it again. The Revlon banana powder. To be honest, I like the fact that you can actually close the powder, because the thing about setting powder that when you use it air kalana and it's all over in your toiletry bag, it's annoying, especially when you buy a drugstore setting powder. But the fact that Revlon made that lid that actually closes the rest of the powder inside, I love that. If you still have product here, you can just open up that, put back the remaining product. I love that, the convenience. Like, so let me just contour with powder, just set my cream foundation, and then do my nose. So I'm here again using the Smudge Sculpt and Contour palette, guys. I love this contour palette, and I'm just going to set, if you don't know, I have a full makeup video where I'm using this contour palette. It's in my vlogmas. Just go and check it out, and you'll see why I love this contour palette. And in that video, I'm not even using cream foundation, so it just sculpted and gave me that facelift. I like using an angled brush because it gives me more precision, and I feel like my nose is much more neater, because I don't really like a contour where the nose is too contoured and huge. So this one just gives me more control over the product use. This is the final look, guys. I have a bit of a situation now. In South Africa, we have a serious problem when it comes to electricity. we have load shedding, so it hit me. At least I was done with the concealer, the foundation, the setting powder, so you could not see the rest of it because my ring light was off. And I first saw that it is our complex, then later found out that it's not. It's actually the entire block or section. So this is my final makeup look. I just added lip gloss and I use the City Spray. Most of the products that I use are still the same old products that I've used in my Vlogmas videos. Just go check it out where I transform myself. And then the other thing that I just thought about this powder is that it's not banana, like the shade banana that you're expecting. I find it to be translucent. It is actually mattifying and it does give you a velvety finish, which I love about the Photo Ready Candid by Revlon. And the concealer, I would say if you're a beginner, I don't think that concealer would be good for you because it dries off so quickly. Rather go for the Photo Ready concealer. I have not used it yet. Please tell me if I should try it, but I think it's more creamy. Or go for the L'Oreal one that I usually used, which I used in the Vlogmas video. You just go and see it. That one is full coverage, creamy, and does not dry off. I actually have to wait a couple of minutes and then blend it because I want that very matte finish and that airbrush finish when I also use the setting powder, which I got from this one. The foundation, I feel like this one it does have a cakey effect. It's not like the old one with the old packaging, even though it has a glossy packaging. I think I don't like it that much, or probably I'll keep on using it and see if I actually love it. I love the fact that it blends with my skin color. I did not combine any foundation, which I usually do with most foundations because I want a very rich tone, and in most cases my skin color, when I test, I always get the neutral shade, or sometimes the caramel is too light or it blends in that moment and I feel like it oxidizes. To be honest, this one has not oxidized. It's been an hour 30 minutes now because I was sitting around wondering what am I going to do, and I then remembered that we have these bulbs that you can switch on when you don't have electricity. So yay, thanks to that. When we got them, I was like, really, do you really need them? But yeah, they really helped me this time because we don't have any sunlight. It's raining, so I could not use natural light. The only way was for me to use my artificial light. But thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Turn on the notification bell and comment down below and tell me what you think of this look. Would you go for this foundation and would you go for this concealer? I think this concealer retails for 200 and something, I'm not sure. The foundation is 120, and then what's this, the setting powder is 150, if 150 rand. So that is the retail price of the products that I've used today. So yeah, please don't forget to follow me on my social media, and check here, yeah, for my details. Take care and I absolutely love you. Hi everybody, so it's 6 hours. It's 8:30. I just watched the river and I just wanted to show you guys that my makeup is still in place. I slept and I woke up like this, and I cooked and I'm still like this. So the Fit Me foundation, the Color Stay concealer, and also the setting powder by Revlon, it is the bob.com. I'm very happy with it and I'll definitely keep using them. So please don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Like, comment and like this video so that it is shown to other people. They're able to see my content. I'm able to grow. So thank you. Let me sleep.